my belt. Dude, it's called a Kamen Rider Double Driver, and you can find them for like 60 to 80 because they're a Japanese import item, and you have to mod them in order to wear them properly because they come with these kid-size belts, but they're pretty legit. Come on. Barely a 40, dang. I'll take it. The name of the show is Kamen Rider Double. No problem. I typed it in there because it's pronounced double, but it's W. 2, 4, 6, 8. Done. Juice good look on this. Oh, I have a shit ton, that's right, because I juiced the shit out of this. I'm using the Japanese version of the game because the text at the beginning and end, and in between worlds is a lot faster than it is on the English version, and you actually save, like, I think 4 or 5 seconds overall with that. And also, I think a lot of the games have slightly faster, are slightly faster than the others, and I don't know if that's true or not, but, like, I got a 321 relatively, like, easily off of a really bad run because my World 6 was stupid fast. Powdered Milk, thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. I saved like 11 seconds when reasonably I should have saved 0. So, I mean, there's got to be something going on there, so I think the Japanese version is to blame because I couldn't get that on the American version. Even one of my most perfect runs was only a 30-32. But I got a 30-21 off this, so this is gonna be like a 45 out, a 44 maybe.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a 44. Thank you, Neko Kai, for the follow, and welcome to the stream, friend. Haruhara, it's not really mini games I can make up the time on. It's RNG based like mini game setup. Like the game, like the biggest time save for me is probably gonna be, I think around World 4 or 5. I was 11 seconds behind at World 5, and I think I can save some time there. There's a couple of places I can save minor time. I need to go dissect the run a little bit better and compare it against my last set of splits. Go. Bad. I took that. I think I just took that. I think I might have just robbed him. Son of a bitch, I did! Oh my god. I'm actually getting out of here sub 4. That's funny. That is funny. That's charming. That's silly. Ah, shit. Late split. Oh, paused the run and killed it. And fucking Google search. Stop it. I don't want to do that. Because I paused the run by hitting the wrong key. I gotta put my pause run button and my, fucking skip, split button really far apart from each other. I'll do that next time. Have you seen Ame Ga Kill? No, I have not. Or Akame Ga Kill? No, I have not. No, call cheer. Can we call cheer just share from now on? Do you believe in love after love? I can feel it deep inside my soul. You got a Diancie? Wow. Alright. Yeah, Medley fan, you can't say my full name. You cannot say my full name, otherwise you're gonna get purged, because the highlight kind of annoys me from time to time. And so I usually just have the highlight set up so that God damn it. I usually only have the highlight set up for mods to let me know stuff. But let's see here. Have you seen Legend of Galactic Heroes? If you're looking for a good listening practice, it has all 3 levels of politeness, which is kind of rare for anime. I don't know. I just like practicing it on my own time. I don't want to watch something for the sake of practice. I want to watch a show because I'm genuinely interested in it. And I don't give a shit about dialect, formality, or any of that because I'm just going to learn that as it comes. When it comes to a point where I need to learn, like, the actual hardcore, like, manners of speaking, like the differences, I'll learn that as it comes because I know about the formal and informal differences, different dialects, yada, yada, yada. Alright, hold on. I'm going to update my 3DS really quick. Come on, baby. What's up, Obtain? Hey, dude, then finish your research paper. Like, straight up. That's the case. Buckle down. Get that shit done. Get out of my chat and go finish that paper, because you need that game in your life. Do it, Obtained. Ah, damn it. I didn't want to see this. Why are you not happy with life, J-Nan? Send you Anon hate? Everyone go send Quad some Anon hate. Dude, if you're using one of those external like AR clones, I'm gonna ask you not to solicit that shit here. That was a really good bumper ball, though. Just because, you know, it's like, don't give out like fucking hacked Pokemon or stuff like that, regardless of if you have the access to do so. Unless you're just breeding right now. If you're breeding and you have access to a bunch of Pokemon, cool. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. You breed Pokemon? Dang. Go give my boy Quad Rainbow some Anon hate. He loves it. He thrives off that shit. Also, is my girl Rachel still in here, by the way? Breeding sucks. Oh. I've had that. See, part of the reason why I just kind of like trade around for the Pokemon I need is because as much as I want the Pokemon bred on my account, I just don't care. Like, I just want the Pokemon. I'll have somebody name it for me. Oh wow, this ain't bad. This is a 1 tile? It's a 2 tile, not bad. So this will be like a 50 or a 43 out, which isn't gonna be bad per se, but it's not gonna be great either. Actually, it might be even faster now that I think about it. Nah. 42, dang. Close. Sword Art Online is terrible. Like, genuinely awful. I hate, like, haters hate. That's actually a sentence, wow. That's actually a sentence. Dang. That's actually a functioning sentence. That's impressive. I'm impressed. All right, here we go. Go big. Go big, dude. No, bad. Come on, Yoshi. Come on, Yoshi. Damn. Damn. I botched it at the last second. I'm not gonna watch an abridged series of something in the hopes that it'll, like, make me like it. I don't like it. I think it's fucking... It's embarrassing, dude. It's just fucking bad. It's just really bad. Like, I'm surprised it's gotten as popular as it has, and like, I understand it has like a huge middle school crowd, which is, you know, that's like our Inuyasha. Sword Art Online is going to become the next generation's Inuyasha. That's all there is to it. Like, started with Dragon Ball Z, it moved to Inuyasha, then to Naruto, and now they're gonna have Sword Art Online. And it'll be, oh no, I'm sorry, we had Attack on Titan, and now we have Sword Art Online. Which is not to say Attack on Titan's bad. I read it, and it's actually pretty fucking good so far. What I like is that the Titan element of it in the fucking manga, like, takes a huge backseat. Like, it's a driving force behind it, and it's a major source of, like, tension and stress. But there's a whole lot of political shit going on right now, and I'm really into that. I like stories about, like, political corruption and shit. I like stories with a lot of political corruption and stuff like that, and I like watching, like, the thought that goes into, like, each planned move that these people have to make. And that's part of the reason why I'm enjoying reading it right now. Was SAO first? Really? Wow. I could have sworn Attack on Titan, because I hadn't heard shit about Sword Art Online until, like, a couple months ago. Get ganked. I just fucking walked out. I was just like, boop, 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 boop. Bye. I was gonna get Donkey Kong too. I thought I was gonna get him, and I was like, yes! Yep. Sounds about right. You see, when a show has immense potential and it fucking wastes these interesting ideas by turning into some messy, disgusting abomination of a show, it just gets really bad. Gurren Lagann's my shit, Shmoomin. Gurren Lagann, Kill la Kill. Oh god, you just reminded me I need to watch the Gurren Lagann movies. It's something that I've been meaning to do. Down. Can't seem to get either of these. Yes, Valiander. Not really. Dude, how far are we from 6K right now? How far are we from 6K? What's up, Psychaotix? Yeah, dude, we're like right there. We're like nuzzling against its bosom. Our nose is within sniffing distance of it. Oh god, actually, hold on, I'm trying to think of what other stuff I've watched. Actually, if you guys have not watched it, really, really good horror anime. It's simply just called Another. And it's fucking, oh my goodness, it's fucking crazy. Like, that will fuck you up. It will, honest to God, fuck you up. Haruko Haruhara, the visuals were nothing that I hadn't already seen before in shit like Dot Hack. I mean, I've played games that have a similar type of, like, I guess, setup to it. And so visuals, although appealing for certain parts of things, it's like, I'm not head over heels about Sword Art Online because of a bad story. Like, I like something that has at least a story that can intrigue me and keep me interested. Ah! story that can keep me intrigued and interested, and when you just kind of fall apart and decide to go with, like, really tropish, bad writing garbage that honestly does nothing to, like, further the story along, it reaches, like... It reaches almost Kingdom Hearts level of, like, storytelling, where it's really great design. Like, the character designs are really cool, the weapon designs, and the world itself has a buttload of potential, but it just becomes a convoluted, disgusting mess that you don't want to deal with because you stop enjoying it. The visual effects stop giving you a reason to continue liking it, and you're just kind of like... What's up, Neko Kai? I have actually never watched Space Dandy. Alright, so 3DS is updated. That's good. Let's see if I can get a run going tonight, shall we? Well, see, that's the thing, Rising, though. Any trope can be done good if it's done right or in an interesting and innovative way. If you're able to reinvent the trope to a certain degree without breaking, like, the basic characteristics of that trope. It's about taking the story and telling it in a different style to make it interesting. Sword Art Online does not do that, and a lot of shows don't do that. I'm sorry, I should probably be talking to the camera because it's a little bit more personal. But I mean, like, a lot of things don't do that. A lot of shows don't do that. They have the potential to do that, and they have the potential to make it, like, something really big and something really, like, not even groundbreaking, just something more epic than it seems at first. And that's what a show should strive to do, in my opinion. It should strive to, like, mislead somebody in its presentation and then just blow you away. And the thing about Sword Art Online is that the tropes just become so stale after a while, and honestly really predictable. Like, they just fit in their own characters to fill the need of it, and I just don't like that at all. Come on. Nope, not worth it. Dude, exactly. J-Nayan nailed it. Fucking nailed it. So here's the thing. J-Nayan just gave a perfect example. For those of you who have never seen Puella Magica Madoka, a lot of you guys may have heard about it because it's an anime that throws you for a fucking loop. See, it presents itself as a cute little moe anime where everybody's just like, oh, it's so kawaii da na. And they're fighting like, it's almost like a, it's almost like Sailor Moon minus the dark parts in its presentation, and it looks really cool and flashy, and you're like, wow, there's this dark, looming bad guy thing, and you think it's gonna be the same tropish bullshit, and you think it's just gonna be like this cutesy, fun anime, and then it starts getting fucking real. And you're just sitting there like, I did not sign up for this. And it throws you for a loop because in its presentation, yeah, it seems basic and boring and very, you know, predictable. But in its execution, it comes off as something entirely different and just throws you for a loop because it takes these two conflicting things and mashes them together in a way that's workable. Just absolutely workable. In between the animation stylings, the art, and the story itself, like, it just came together in this beautiful ball of I fucking love this show. And I think that's one thing that I need to have in a show, is I need to have that level of excitement, of intrigue. If a show doesn't pique my interest in any way, shape, or form, I'm not going to want to watch it. And I doubt you are either, because it's not going to be something that's going to keep you entertained. I like a show that's able to keep me on my toes, keep me guessing, or at least keep me thinking, or have some element to the show that I adore enough to continue watching it. Shit like Sword Art Online doesn't have that. Hell, even the Attack on Titan anime didn't have that for me. Like, I watched it up until I was current, and then every subsequent episode I just kept going like, And then I started reading it, and I found I enjoyed it a lot more, because I didn't care for the action scene fillers. I didn't care for any of that. So it's like, you can look beautiful in your presentation, but if your execution falls short... You have to brush again, my bangs look terrible? Eh. My hair always looks terrible. My hair just naturally looks terrible. It's too long right now, I need to get it cut. I thought I was gonna hit him. I thought I was gonna hit him. I was like on track. Oh! Duh! Fucking Cromartie High School, if you guys have not seen that. That's another one that I absolutely love. Watch the English dub of Cromartie High School. You will love yourself for it. Watch the English dub of Cromartie High School, please.
That dumbass! That dumbass! How dare he come onto my forum and make fun of me? I'll show him who's boss.
What's up, Medley fan? I'll give it a look. It's called Galactic Heroes or something like that. Dude, Steven Universe is really solid. Like, I watched the first couple of episodes, really enjoyed it, and then I was hoping that... Or rather, I was afraid it was going to take an Adventure Time stint where it starts becoming a little bit too preachy. Like, I love Adventure Time, don't get me wrong, but, like, some of the episodes are just kind of like... Like, it lost a lot of its whimsy, in my opinion, and it became a little bit more of a shitfest, I guess, is the only way I can describe it. Like, not a shitfest, but like a ship-fest. Like, it just became shipping, and... I don't know. I kind of lost interest in Adventure Time because of that reason, because it lost the... it developed in such a way that it lost the magic that drew me into it. Same with regular show, too. If I can just get a run going past World 1, please. If I can get a run going past World 1, I will stop resetting. You know, I was afraid for Steven Universe because, like, when I heard about it, I thought it was just another one of those Tumblr overhyped shows where you're just kind of like, But when I started watching it, it had a great deal of depth to it, and I like that the attitudes and personalities of the characters haven't really been compromised yet. Like, normally my big fear with shows like these is that the original, like, character that they had in mind, like the original personality, is going to get, like, mashed down into a two-dimensional front to sell merchandise. You know, it's gonna get simplified to a point where it loses most of its depth and is just hatched down to like 2 or 3 major characteristics that people often associate with the character because that's all they see, which is, you know, an unfortunate side effect of a lot of shows. But what I like about Steven Universe is that from what I've seen so far of it, it has stayed true to the characters that they've had in the very beginning, and as they develop, those developments stick without compromising the overall character in general. It's just a natural feeling growth, and I like that. Come on, one of you needs to leave. One of you needs to go. One of you needs to go, and it's me. Dude, Clarence is okay. The creator's a douche nozzle, but the show is okay because the people who run the show are the people who make it, not the guy who made it. Although, to be fair, it depends on the show. I guess in this case, he had a great idea, but it turns out that he himself was a fucking douchebag. And he, like, fucking sexually... I can't remember if it was, like, inappropriately groped or, like, sexually assaulted or harassed a fellow coworker, and then, like, she tweeted about it. And he got fired post-haste about it because people were just like, what the fuck, dude? Wait, why didn't it start? Oh, because I'm not clicked on anything. Oh, it's because I turned my my keyboard unplugged. My timer wasn't working because my keyboard unplugged. Yeah, yeah. I should watch Clarence sometime. I watched like 1 or 2 episodes, didn't really get into it that much, but I feel like if I watched it sequentially, I might enjoy it. I don't know. I'll give it a shot. There's a lot I want to give a shot, I just don't have the time. Like, I dedicate myself to one show at a time because if I do any more than that, I'm gonna just be sitting around watching TV all day, and I don't want that. I actually like getting work done. What's up, Toa? Welcome back. get this done. God, I don't know. Another show that I'm really liking right now is Gravity Falls. Like, I watched the first couple of episodes before it went on its before it went on its first hiatus. And I'm gonna watch the next few episodes since they're coming out. A Sonic cartoon debuting after the reign of Sonic X. Go, 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 get fast. Gotta go fast. A new Sonic cartoon. Oh, is that the Sonic Boom? Is that the Sonic Boom cartoon or whatever they're coming out with? Oh, God. When they said Sonic Boom, I got really excited because I thought they were going to bring back, like, the Sonic Boom song that they made for the, I think it was Sonic CDI or something like that. The really good one from the 80s with the really cool animation of him, like, running up the chains to Eggman's castle or whatever, his fortress. Yeah, and you see, Klisk, that's the thing. Like, there are shows that are incredibly good in their presentation and execution, and they have a lot that, you know, people can and do like about it, but it's one of those deals where it's like, it just doesn't draw you in. It's just not a preference. And that's how a lot of shows are for me. Can you guys not for once? I'm just not gonna move at the beginning. I feel like not moving, I was doing better. Wow, Demon King, it's called a speed run, you idiot. Do you not know what a speed run is? Clearly not, but that's okay. You're gone for the day. We love you. We will see you tomorrow when you're feeling less grouchy, and that's okay. So have a wonderful night. I hope to see you tomorrow when you are being less grouchy. They might put that... I hope they don't. I hope they don't, and I'm going to tell you why. Because if you put something as outdated as that onto a brand new show, or you try to remaster it or, like, bring it back in some weird... I know they're going to do some weird EDM shit with it. If they try to redo it or, like, remix it, they're going to try and make it either, like, a super cool rock cover, or it's going to be, like, some weird-ass EDM cover. I can guarantee you. Any reason behind picking Yoshi and Luigi? Not especially. Yoshi's just my favorite character in general, which is why I use him. Other than that, really, I think the big thing for me is that I use Yoshi because he has the best animation cues. Out of all the characters here, Yoshi has the most distinctive character animations for his punches and shit like that. So trying to get the animation cues to do successive action... wow. So trying to get the animation cues to do successive actions on, like, the first possible frame is a lot easier with Yoshi, in my opinion, because he has more distinct animations, and so you know when he reaches his neutral position and what frame to hit on a lot easier than you would other characters, because they're, like, full body movements. Because, like, his punch uses his whole body, whereas everybody else, it's kind of one little section of their body using their